Hello and welcome to the 31st episode in Timberon Born Noob. This is actually... Okay, so first of all, the last video, if you're watching it concurrently, apologies, we had a technical issue. It's a bit complicated, I won't go into it. Basically, I was talking for about 13 minutes, I think, without being recorded, and yeah, there's an issue. Although, to be honest with you, it was actually just a load of boring distribution stuff that we were sorting out between the locations. We didn't do any big stuff. Why is it auto-saving now? Look at that, the auto-save is. So you didn't miss anything. It was a lot of boring stuff. And also you missed me singing a song. Which, yeah. So one of the things we did is build across here. Destroy that stair there. Also, we added if you did miss it, we added gear system and extra water wheel. I think we had some gear storage. Where is it? It's not been built yet. It's down there. So yeah, we sorted out the distribution. So because obviously planks and gears are now being made here. But so apologies for that. That is bad and shouldn't happen, and I need to go through. I think it was my fault, you know, but it's complicated anyway. So one thing I did, yeah, so my delivery styles, let's just have a look at the Ithaca smelter. The smelter's going, the plancate is going. Yeah, we're getting lots of stuff here. So yeah, my delivery style, we're just talking about. I don't know, why do you guys need to even know this, but I'm telling you anyway. Probably because I'm a YouTube noob. I think you have to be doing YouTube for about 3 months before you lose the noob moniker. What do you think? But I've noticed it's easier to do the delivery, like, you know, the speech of presenting this in a slower, lower voice. Although I have noticed that a lot of the YouTubers, you know, they do the wacky voice, and it's quite possible that they're like that in real life, but I'm not, because I'm 50,000 years old. I can't keep that up. I can do a bit of it, because I think I used to be like that in real life. Not in real life, in my earlier years. I was probably... Oh, why is he hungry? Let's look, he's got the bread buff, he's got the grilled potato buff. So why are you hungry? I think it's a case of where the foods are, the distribution. So let's put some bread in here. If he's hungry, then obviously he's traversing an area. Look, well, there's like 1,000 million blueberries there, which at some point are going to go. And the shower's getting used, isn't it? Look at that. If you're into cute stuff, this is what I've been told is called cute. Oh, I wonder if that red thing there is that maximum height. I bet it is. I've never noticed that before. Maybe it might pay time to zoom in like this. Wow, that shower's getting really well used. It's good we've got this. It's good they have to travel here, because then, you know, you're hungry. You're going past. He has got carrots and sunflower seeds, which you could eat. I wonder why he's not eating. Farmers working away. I don't think there's any point naming them, because they're going to die I don't know how many. Excuse me. I'm stifling a yawn now. How many days do they live? I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of data that I don't know. Where's he off to? You're a different colour. See, he's alright. Well, that's now built, so that can be... Yeah, he's taking water there. Yeah, look at the popularity of it. That's good, isn't it? Oh, look at that. So does that only get a +1? Oh, I see. It goes up there and it stays a +1, and then over time, yeah, look, it's moving. Over time that goes down, and then so he's a regular because he was already showered. He's just topping up. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's just been in. Come on, you're hogging the shower. I hate people who hog the shower, especially family members. What's that chap doing? Oh, he's praying at the shrine, of course. I think they can only use this stuff if they're not carrying something. Well, you know, we've never really investigated. Here we go, look. So, what is he buffing? He is buffing. What would it be? Spirituality, shrine. Oh, there's the temple as well. It's probably wise to build a temple. Look at that. So he's shrining. Carrying water. No, he didn't want to bother. He must be a hauler. He's just been in. Look. These beavers, they're hogging. Does he need a shrine? No, he's actually alright. Let's just catch them as they go by. How's he doing for a shrine? Yeah, he's doing good. Excellent. So I'm thinking maybe we get rid of this forest and take... Oh, actually, that's So we got the chestnuts here. We haven't got any maples here, but look at this pine. That's making sap. Oh, they finally... But they haven't done the ones here. That's kind of cool because we can put housing then. We're kind of blending into the geography, aren't we? It's nice. His skyscraper. This is like the Manhattan of Beaverland. If we can slow that down, that will be... Yeah, anyway. Don't want to get a copyright infraction, because that was exactly how the real thing said. So what are we doing now? So, okay, so we've caught up. Yeah, I've apologised because of the blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say that I'm definitely... Excuse me, nothing on. I'm definitely going to try harder not for that to happen. Ooh, so that's at maximum, isn't it? Maximum 178. So that's filling up nicely. At some point, though, that may overflow. Although, if you think about how big a wider service area this lake has, it's probably not that much of an issue. I wonder if those water wheels impede the current. So look at that. That's Yeah, we could even put a load more water wheels in. So this could be the power station. That makes a perfect place for more water wheels. Lovely, and I think we can grow. So what is the growth here? We're at 20 and we've got no unemployment. Hampshire is at 34, 4 unemployment. We've got lots of... Oh, that's one of the things we were going to do here. Our big plan was to... I'm going to get rid of that because we don't even have... Well, we have Forrester, but he's down in the corner. Oh! I remember from... yeah. Let's delete that. We were going to redo this, and I think the same thing... No, that's right, yeah. The problem was when the game crashed and we lost all the... we weren't on autosave. Resources. Let's get rid of all these, actually. Yeah, there we go. Because we weren't on autosave, it didn't save it, so we lost this that we built here. And the reason when we're doing this is we're going to put water pumps here. It would make sense to have a double. So we're going to... We have got explosives here, haven't we? Yeah, 19, so that's good. So here we go. Bit of landscaping. Let's do the furthest first. That's what I've learned. Actually, no, because it won't... I don't think it matches too much because we're at the edge. When you're building a big body of water, you start in the middle and then you work out. You start in the middle, go down because you can go down infinite. So you do a 4 block as far as you want it to go, and then you move out. You do all those. You don't have to mess around with stairs or... I've seen another YouTuber use... Oh, idiot. There's a path there. I've seen another YouTuber use suspension. What am I doing? Mark for demolition. Suspension of bridges because they can build down, and instead of doing that, you just build a 4 block down, and then you keep widening it. You don't have to bother with the suspension bridge. I mean, it really depends on your personal preference, doesn't it? I don't think there's a big right and wrong with it. There we go. So now we've got that path there. Well, once that's destroyed, we'll put the path there. And we'll get rid of this path. This bit here. And then it's a case, so Hampshire is going to be primarily water storage area. There we go. Oh no, I shouldn't build these because they're not on a two tile deep. Chew! Excuse me. Oh dear. Yeah. If we're if we had the time, we'd edit that stuff out, but we haven't got the time. And you're already committed, so you're not going to stop listening just because I sneeze. Come on. If I fart, maybe, yeah. I wonder if anybody's ever done that. I've never seen. In fact, you know, I watch a lot. Well, over the years, obviously, many years, I've watched YouTube videos, and you can see where people edit out their pauses, and it's like, and so it's like all these jump cutting. You think, oh, they're into a 1960s French new wave cinema, but no, it's because they think, oh, I paused there, I did a and I should take it out. I think it's insane. Well, I think it's, obviously they feel that, and you may have done it as well, so I may be criticizing you. What's that down there? Yeah, what was I saying about pausing YouTube? I'm not going to do that. It takes too much time, so that time you could be making videos. Also, it's a natural thing. Let's just check here. Look at that. Lots of plankage, lots of metal blocks. That is doing very well. So, metal is an expensive resource, but we're cracking on now. Look, the base is reaching. What's the big thing now here? Because it was Vegas, wasn't it? Vegas was the big thing, but I think it's now reached a place that is quite. I'm kind of thinking that Hampshire isn't needed, but it is needed because we need that. But these logs here, if I moved the gate to here, we haven't done anything like that yet. It would mean that we could replace that with a haul-in. Actually, we already have haulers, so we could just get rid of that. It makes sense, doesn't it? In fact, let's do that. I don't know if it's going to mess a lot of things up. So Hampshire's going to be squeezed. We're going to steal some of Hampshire's territory. I mean, this is kind of just tinkering, but I think it's important tinkering. So let's see if it works. So that's that work. We're going to delete that then, because there's no need for it. The wow, what's happened here? The building isn't connected to any district centre by paths. Oh, we'd not put the path back. Yeah, because when we delete the when we deleted the gate, the path went as well. So now it is connected, but there's no workers. But now there should be spare workers here. Oh no, there isn't. Oh well. Okay, so let's take the haulers down. Let's take the builders down one. We do want to get this forestry job, and there's two, isn't there? Well, even though there's two there, there's still trees there, so they must be. He's delivering something, poor lad. Wheat flour. Yeah, because we've got a bakery here. Look, I forgot about that. Look how much bread it's making. What's his problem? He's injured. Okay, so we have an injury. We have no medical beds. Let's put that in there now. We have space here for a medical bed. We'll put two beds in. We probably don't need to pause the game. Right. So I'm going to put one bed in there, and yeah, one bed here, and this looks like a place where we're going to put single. No, that's two. I'm going to put it. No, we can't put it there because that's. What about here? Okay. Yeah, this area here, single tiled objects, that is going to be used for expansion of the power, and it's probably going to go down here. Small pile, we don't need that anymore, and that's gone. So we've reached a point now. This cycle has lasted a long time. I said that about the drought comes in right away. So that's, I think we pretty much, yeah. So he's injured. Is he going to go to the bed? We may need to import medicine, because now we've taken on this area now. We've kind of expanded Vegas's area. Oh, of course they've got 11 unemployed because actually we can delete that. Things to blow up here. It's always busy. Wow, that was fun. Here we go, that one. Oh, I can't reach that one. So okay, go on, I can't. We may as well get it sorted. So as soon as these blow up, we can, wrong way, we can build, put Hampshire workers to work. And they got the Lido as well, so they must be quite happy. Oh, they're only at 8. I think they need a shrine. Let's put a shrine next to the Lido. Well-being, shrine. And what about a shrub? Are these shrubbed up? Are you shrubbed up? Yeah, they're shrubbed up. Beaver statue. Beaver statue. Decoration. There we go. Yeah, so whilst they're in the Lido, they can be getting statued. That water is... Oh, look at this. This game is now... You know, we're well past the disaster of the flood. And building the dam, which I think happened in real life. I think when they built the dams, there was an issue, but I think before the dam was put there was a lot of issue with flooding. And in the river that feeds the Hoover Dam, the Colorado River, which goes through California, there was a big flood there, and it overflowed. I think it was in the 30s, and it created this place called the Salton Sea. So this big lake like this. And if you go and look at it on Google Maps, it's actually quite interesting. But and it's still there, but it's starting to dry up, and there's fish that live in there even. And I've been there, of course. And, you know, there's all these dead fish by the side. It's just this... And it's in the desert, so there's no... you know, it's not going to fill back up unless there's a flood. But there's a kind of a community built up around it. But, I mean, it's quite big. And nearby is a place called Slab City, which is an old marine base, which is now inhabited by just squatters. Although they're kind of, you know, squatters with very expensive RVs. And it's I think they made a film about it called Salton with, what's his name? He played Batman. I can't remember his name. He's now gone all fat. He was in Top Gun. Val Kilmer. No, was he in Top Gun? Was Val Kilmer in Top Gun? No, I don't think he... No, I think he was. Okay. Anyway, we're going into movies again. Okay, we've got to think of something big to do now, because we've kind of done the big damn thing. So we can focus. Let's go global. Globally, 211 beavers, but we've got 39 unemployed. So, but what are they going to do? Well, I think building forests is going to be a thing, because we seem to have an issue with logs, but we're building so many explosives, but we needed them. How many explosives have we got globally? 173. It's quite a lot. I don't think we've got any restrictions unexplosive. Oh yeah, I can reach the distribution. No, the distribution is there. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. I guess we do. Yeah, it is restricted naturally at 100. So, and then the Hampshire. I think the explosives were going here. So we've used them all up, but more will come. So yeah, there's a problem with logs. It would make sense for... Wow, so this is District 1. That's covering quite a big area, isn't it? And maybe it should. Maybe that's fine. I'm thinking though that mountainous area here, that might become Ithaca's. How do you do that? How do you pull back? I guess it's... You can't, can you? So you can't like make this area denote it to be Ithaca's. The only way you could do that... Well, it's moving the gate, which is there. There's the gate. District gate is there. Ithaca's territory is here, which... I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of growing outwards that way. But then the reason why that isn't part of District 1's area is because there's no path up there. So maybe we should do that. I mean, we've got all those explosives meant to be built there. So if we build a path there, those explosives should get built. And in fact, if we don't... Oh, let's just speed the game up, you know. We should see an increase in explosives. Well, I've got 1,000 planks. That's a lot. Only 55 paper. And all the paper production is down here, so in District 1. So yeah, look, since we built that path, and then if we build that path again, so I think District 1 should take this mountain and should take this area here. Right, so you can kind of sculpt the area. Although, yeah, we've only kind of thought about doing that now because, well, because we got the time to do it, because we're not getting we're not having disasters constantly. Food. So let's take it really. Let's speed things up a bit. So maybe we should just speed things up until... How's York doing? There's York's area. I like this. Yeah, we can go out. So York is a massive area. I'm thinking we should probably move the district gate so that Timberon can take that area. Yeah. We still got, yeah, it's doing its job with the metal. It's got explosives. Food is just carrots. Oh my god. That's it's a bit pathetic, isn't it? And now the night time descends upon... You know, there must be a way of removing these. I've never checked it out. Working hours. I've still got long working hours. Do you think I should shorten them? Might make them happier. I've never... Yeah, I kind of realised that the thing to do when you start out is put it on 24 hours. Just get them working. Here we go. Here we go to the trap. So that means... No, it doesn't mean anything, does it? Perhaps if we raise that, we add a bit more water in, but that flow then increases here. What have we got here? Level 62, 60. We kind of want this level to be higher though. We haven't got any. We need to put a level indicator probably here. But let's do that now. So at least it's over. Yeah. Also, we're on fast speed. Well, everything seems okay. Come on, come on. Let's. Yeah, that's, look, that has risen. So that's going to top. We're at maximum 179, 180, 181. Oh, so we could do this. Oh, it's no, it's going down a bit now. Which means, I wonder if the current here increases going through these sluice gates. And probably here as well. Where are we with that? 173, so it's not at the maximum yet. 189. Oh, we have a bit of hail on the window. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna pop, but this. No, it's going to. Yeah, so there's that natural fluctuation, isn't there? Interesting. And we're not. No, we're not flooded or anything down here. It would be nice actually to have a little panel come up with all of the, if you could designate a name for the stream gauge and see the entire, our entire collection of stream gauges. Okay, so, and I think we're going to come to the end. That looks very high. Look at that. It's just about to flood. Not quite. So that's the maximum amount of water we can hold in. Which, yeah, it's just about to flood. Let's have a little play. There we go. It's gone. Right, let's slow it down. Let's drop him down 1. Wow, I don't know if you can hear that hail on the window. It is. Oh no, it's sleet. Yeah, it's sleet because we have got a snow warning here where I am located in a secret location in England. Okay, so let's get this because this is getting a bit serious. Where are we at? It's now 203. It is going down. There we go. Not too bad. So we've emptied it a bit, and the drought is in here anyway. Okay, I think we're gonna stop there. Oh, and it's flooded here as well. Okay, well that's good to know. In fact, so let's lower again. We've got an issue here. 86. So we pushed a lot of water through here, but that's not flooded. That's only at 79. See what I mean about having. Ooh, that's. We're having a lot of water come through all of a sudden. That's going to flood. That's going to rise and flood. We've got a bit of... Right, that's stopped flooding. So I'm going to raise that to 2.5. Reduce... What are we at? 1.81. Well, that was a nice little play with the levels. Messing with the levels. We didn't get a flood downstream, which oh no, we have. There we go. It's popped up. Seriously, we need an audio alarm for that. So okay, we are in a yeah, because all these were at 3, weren't they? Now that's okay. So let's get the equilibrium back. Still going. Okay, we got a disaster here. Which is quite fun. We can't. No, we're not logging off during a disaster. Come on. Let's lower that. Now this is a 0. What do we get here? We got 1. Yeah, so we can take. That's what I'm saying about building. We're going to blow that. Yeah, so it's a double intake. So we've got 2 floodgates there. This should be at 2.5, which is where it was. So what is that, 0.51? That's gone down a bit. This should recede quite quickly. I'm saying that, but it's still going. The problem with this area is that it empties very slowly because it's just through this narrow gap here. And because these water pumps stopped working as well, the water's stopped being taken out. Ithaca's fine. It's fine. We can speed it up a bit. And let's speed it up so that the drought comes, and then you can see. There we go. It's everything's fine. Everybody calm down. There's no need to panic. It's all good. Why is he not working? He hasn't got... Oh, he didn't build his path. I didn't build that path properly. I made a mistake? Never! Let's build that path and then we'll delete it. And... yeah, there we go. Doing good. Destroy the building. Not the resource. There we go. Yes. We have... so... bit of water left over. That's fine. Why is that water left over? Is it? It's not leaking, is it? No. That's very deep though, isn't it? Let's, oh, no, the levels have gone down. So that's... you kind of want to do that just before... this is nice because the game can run now because it's balanced. The game can run. Nobody's going to die. Well, they are going to die naturally. Look, there we go. Old age, old age, old age. But people are going to get beavers are going to get reborn. Oh, we got 27 unemployed. So I wonder if population is... it must have gone up. We're at 0. So we filled up. No, we still got 2 free beds there. So... and obviously if they're unemployed, they're taking resources without creating any resources. But we seem to be fine. Food is getting delivered. Although there's no potatoes there. Okay. So we're speeding up, aren't we, to the drought. I tell you what. I'm going to stop now. And even though we're speeding up to the drought... and then we'll come back later and the drought was started. We'll get to work building that double in, so we've got an extra gate that we can play with, and we can abuse this lake here and probably deepen. Do we need to widen it? I don't think so. We might add another scavenger actually to really get rid of that. How much metal we've got? How come we've got no metal blocks? No available workers, so we'll migrate. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to end it now. Thanks for watching. And if you feel like liking this video and you haven't liked it yet and you did enjoy what went on here today, go on, give it a like. It'll really help the channel. We'll build it up because as you can see, it's just starting out. So, you know, we've not got anything yet. And of course, if you don't like it, well, yeah, like it anyway. Why not? Let's go crazy. And of course, subscribe as well. I suppose you could click the notification bell, but personally, I don't like the notification bell because if I want to watch something, I'm going to find it. But you may like the notification bell. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm a bad salesman. What can I say? Okay, so thanks for watching, and I shall see you later. Bye.